It's not me perfect. That's what I like to hear. I didn't actually check if the players have started already. Oh, they have. All right, I'm gonna jump into game and then what is this name? I'm gonna pause real quick and let Aurelius come back before we get too far into it.
Hey, I'm actually here now.
Okay,
Loading up the game.
perfect. Yeah, I was just doing it as well. So I'm gonna press play and fast forward into it. Adal
Nice.
is the god. I agree, Goya. So in the blue we have Gluttony with a very interesting username. I'm not sure who he's impersonating here, but he's playing the blue as Byzantines, so going for one of his weaker civilizations. And then in the red, we have Baskets playing as Britons, so his strongest civilizations. I kind of think Byzantines was a counterpick here by Gluttony, and I think he knew Baskets was going to go Britons. Do you agree, or...?
I'm having a quick bite because I'm gonna collapse. I haven't eaten anything yet.
For sure. I'll lead the introductions. So yeah, with Byzantines, because they have the cheaper skirms, I think Gluttony might open man-at-arm into skirms. You generally don't want to go archers against Britons because they're going to have an advantage in terms of numbers with the faster working archery ranges. They're going to have an advantage in range once it comes to castle and imperial age. Baskets, he's going out to scout early again. No, he's doing what we recommended. He's doing an extra lap around his town center, seeing where everything is. Look at that. Coaching already paying off. Lohab asked, is that Vivi? Unless Gluttony gave Vivi his account or something, or he's playing on Vivi's account. But otherwise, it should be Gluttony.
This is Gluttony. This is his real name. This is not an impersonation.
Okay.
Okay, this is actually this is exactly what I thought Gluttony would do.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to learn to address FC build order, watch what Gluttony is about to do.
Perfect. So Baskets, again, with the good board micro. He has to wait for the board to come back to his town center. He does that perfectly. Gluttony, try to go for the lame. There is laming allowed. He's got 6 on berries. I think Basket's going to want to redistribute. Yeah, he does that right there. And he's going to go for a barracks. Do you think Basket's going for the Drush as well? He sees the barracks going up this early. He knows... Or does he know it's the Drush? I don't know. Interesting.
And he sees the flag, right?
Does he? Where's the flag? Where? Oh yeah, the flag is on the barracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, on the... Oh, I guess... Yeah, I think I might just be a little bit behind you. But he does see the militia on there. I was thinking the gather point flag, which is currently on the barracks as well.
On the exactly.
Which you can see on the minimap. And Gluttony is going for walls, so yeah. Baskets knows what's coming. Scouts are full HP for both players as well, and now I'm fully caught up. And what is Baskets going to do? He's going out here to build a lumber camp. He's not too worried about this Drush. He doesn't have his... Or he is making his own, but he's already up. Yeah, I think Basket's defense is going to be good since he saw this. I think his walls could be a little bit better on his berries. But definitely a lot smoother than it was last game with the panic. How are these walls looking? Oh, there's only 5 HP on one of these walls. Baskets. Alright. Okay, Gluttony was hacking the wrong one. And yeah, Baskets does a good job. And he probably... Oh, wow! Even gets better walls off. He just had to pay a little bit of attention to it. And now he's probably going to bait a little bit with the militia. Give him some time. But probably not take a fight until Man-at-Arms. And Gluttony knows what he's going to do. So Gluttony's just going to keep pushing.
Just so chat is aware, Gluttony can micro a scout around your TC being chased by 5 spears and 10 archers for 10 minutes.
Yeah, so he's impressive in other words.
Yeah.
Goyaz, there is no laming of boars or elephants or rhinos, but you can lame villagers. And there's also no laming of straggler trees, and there's no restarts. Everything else is pretty standard for rules. I don't think I forgot anything. Baskets has score lead right now.
This is what I feared, though. The gold is vulnerable in the sense that he can wall it, sure, but he can't send any more creatures to...
Yeah.
So I feel like with the idle time on the berries, with forcing palisade walls, with not being able to take gold as you want, and now we're seeing the Drush fight play out, but I think Gluttony is happy with the results he's getting so far.
Interesting. Baskets didn't go for Man-at-Arms. Probably because he knows it's only going to help in this one fight. and it's not really going to help him once he gets to Gluttony's base. It'll help get through the walls a little bit, but not that much. He'd rather save the gold for the archers. And Gluttony's up already. That is super clean.
Yeah, and if you look at stats, you don't have to. I'll tell you quickly. Gluttony's up in food. Gluttony's up on wood. And, yeah.
That's really clean from Gluttony.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have invited him. Oh, the regrets. That's why I like to say for the Sabaro tournament that we hosted with Baskets, or with Brahio, sorry, that I didn't invite Luca because he was just so much better than the other players.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's not so much about who wins, but we're doing this for what you and I believe is an important cause.
Absolutely.
Cause, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah, and Gluttony could definitely give us some good Rex to watch and learn from.
Absolutely, yeah. What's this? Okay. Second archery range, so double archery range skirms, and maybe even archers, because he did do some good damage. Probably a mix here from Gluttony. Baskets didn't finish the wall on the left side. He just has a 3-tile gap there. So even though he did it better with the scouting this time, he just kind of assumed that that was the edge of the map. Kind of surprised. I guess he kind of had to wall like that. The wall on the left side would have been really exposed. But I don't think Gluttony will go around the whole entire way. I don't think it'll be too important for the overall game. You're getting called out, Aurelius. Adile says Aurelius is weak. I only play to win. Him being the guy.
Yeah. I don't play Adele anymore because he always beats me. I run away now. Like
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Adile did already donate, so clearly he appreciates the cause himself. He's told me himself that he appreciates the cause. But yeah, Basket still has a score lead, and Gluttony has his own 1-tile gap at the bottom of his base, but I do prefer Gluttony's position for sure at this point. Basket's gonna have to have incredible archer micro to be in a good position here.
He can't fight right now. He simply can't.
Yeah. Skirms, what do they have? They have no fletching or armor yet, but I'm guessing both of them will come in once Gluttony has some more gold. Just focusing on his eco right now and seeing where Baskets is at. These few units that didn't get garrisoned inside the archery range could be in trouble as well. And I'm sure Gluttony's scouting of Baskets' map is looking beautiful.
Yep, he sees pretty much everything.
Yeah, he has almost as good of scouting as Baskets does. And now we see the archers try to sneak away, but Gluttony spotted them, and he's going to hunt them down. I think Baskets just needs to wrap back around and go home. Gluttony even has a Town Watch. Oh, he got free Town Watch because he's Byzantines.
Yep.
Baskets just probably can only kill that wolf. I don't think he's going to be able to kill these skirms. But they don't have fletching or armor yet. They just have a ton of them. So you might pick off these two that are solo. But no,
you don't want to fight Gluttony with Skirm micro. That's just all I'll say.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Like, he's even bringing these archers back. Not going to waste any units at all. And Basket's going for an yearly wheelbarrow, I feel like. No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Baskets should be up to castle faster, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make the most of it, especially with these archers in a bad position. I guess he can sneak out with another ball of archers, but he can't hit anywhere on Gluttony's base. Gluttony made these walls too nicely. And he's going to lose this force on the hill too. Sarah says in chat that with Byzantines, the skirms are basically free.
Yeah, for sure.
Another thing that's basically free is the coaching for whoever is a top donator. You guys like that transition?
Let's get some salad in the chat.
Yes, air sellouts. Do Biz counter Britons then? I would say in a 1v1, yes. Like, especially where Gluttony's playing it, he can add archers as well to prevent the scout transition from Baskets. Baskets is going to have pop space for days with the number of houses he has built on that right side of his base. And like Baskets now is kind of, he doesn't really want to go skirms himself because he won't have the advantage of trash that Byzantines have. If you're in a trash war with Byzantines, they're going to come out ahead easily. And that's such a big army there for Gluttony. If we look at the KD, it's 10-7, so it doesn't look crazy, but Gluttony's been able to make so much. So Baskets is up first, as I expected. But Gluttony's going to finish Wheelbarrow, and he's probably going to be up not too far behind. Oh, he actually is quite a bit farther behind. He's floating a lot of gold, so I think at this point... He dropped off the gold, but he needs to do something else with his eco. Villager gets out there.
These little things right now, he's circling his base, not because he thinks he's going to kill anything really, just basically try to cause as much damage as you can. Don't sit back at home.
Right.
So if you can take the guy off one camp, take away his APM, have him to drop houses, you know, because he knows, like right now, what's Basket's most important precious resource as Britons? Wood. So just by denying him wood, forcing him to drop more houses, you cause them to lose that wood.
Absolutely. And Gluttony's even taking the 3 skirms
exactly
in front of the archer range.
Even the upper fast time for Baskets won't really matter as much when you do things like this.
Yeah. Forced to delete a house, but of course Baskets has plenty of pop space. And that was the one thing I was going to say that Gluttony was forgetting about, was making sure that these archers don't sneak out. He does have more archers at home, but he's sending those forward as well. So if there was a sneak of the archers, Gluttony could be in a little bit of a hurtful position. But yeah, now he's doing a good job. He even sent some archers on the right side just to see if Baskets was going to sneak out. Baskets going immediately for crossbow and the defense. Oh, Baskets is adding knights. Interesting. Gluttony did go, I think, too far into skirmishers. Do you feel the same? Like, I feel like he overinvested. He was expecting far more archers. No?
No, I think because right now, these skirms can kill 1 or 2 knights without any upgrades. And when he recognizes that Baskets is investing into more knights, he can just go back home and add pikes. Because right now, he's forcing the Briton player to not play into their game. And he's forcing them to play into his game, which is make units that I counter. Make archers, I'll make skirms. Make knights, I'll make pikes.
Right, it's forcing Baskets into a lot of gold-heavy units that he can't maintain. Yeah. Baskets might get some pickoffs on this wood line on the left side of Gluttony's base. Gluttony sees it because of the Freetown Watch. Archer... No, they stay alive. Gluttony racks. And these skirms are here. Oh, there's still the 2 militia. Okay. That helps out a little bit. If Baskets actually wanted to get... No, it just helps them get through. And now Baskets needs to take the fight with the knights. Knights aren't patrolling. It's a bit of a mistake. And I like Baskets' position. It's actually a little bit to like keep Gluttony from getting back into his base. I think these knights actually might clean up everything. You think Gluttony is just waiting for upgrades, or
he's gonna target to expose.
Okay.
Or just the knights, like I said, they
just
die
getting the groups together. Yeah. Do you think Baskets calls it at this point once he loses his army?
Maybe not, but he will be in a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah, Basket's doing an okay job with these knights, but Katie's not looking great for him. Actually, Katie's looking great for him. It's just that, I don't know, he's dropping 2 TCs so far. Of course, the knight's transition made it a little bit harder for him. And what's going to be the response from Gluttony? TCs. Okay, he did clean that up. That's good for him. And he's added 3 spears to his forward barracks. Or not forward barracks, his front barracks. And he's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna go full archers. Do you think he goes 1 TC? No, he's not going fast imp because he's dropping town centers. But that's gonna be a lot of archers.
He can still do fast imp
with 3 TCs. I guess it's cheaper. Yeah. Do you think that's the play though? Like his resources look pretty scarce.
I do. If Baskets doesn't pressure him now, then I do think that's the play. Yeah.
Okay. Nervain, is there a way to donate without credit card? If you can send money to me in any other way, like small amounts, like $5, I'm not gonna do it for any large amount. Like for a Twitch subscription or something, I'll pass it on your behalf, Nervain. But otherwise, I don't think there's any other way unless you want to go buy a gift card.
First of all, hello Nervain, great to see you here. I do have a similar question. Can you donate without any money?
That one's gonna be a rough one. You can donate a gift if you want, like a prize. For the 7th hour, we don't have a prize made yet, so if you guys want to give suggestions in chat, actually the best place to do suggestions is on Discord, because I'll probably miss it if it's on chat or forget about it. So if you do exclamation / Discord in chat, you'll be able to see my Discord, and you can leave a gift there.
Let's hear this, what the chat demands.
Yeah.
I do have. I don't have access to my nudes right now. Moonfaller has them in a vault, and he uses them to force me into doing things. But I'm sure for a good cause, he might release a few. So nudes are on. It would be bad for you guys, but you know they're there.
They're there. Yeah, I can send nudes as well. I'm fully embracing the cause. Everything's willing. Nervain in with a sub, so I'll pass on the $5 on your behalf, Nervain. Appreciate it.
Ready.
So Sarah's saying Knights Expo are the best Castle Age play against Byzantines, and I think I agree there. Do you think? I think Byzantines might add monks in this position to deal with both the Knights and the Mangonels.
Yeah, I totally agree with Sarah. That's exactly what he ought to do. But what I'm suggesting is the way Gluttony played the game.
Yeah.
We're now 30 minutes into the game and it just started.
Right.
It's way too late for this push.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's not way too late for the push to succeed. It's just you would have preferred to do it earlier. And right now, this is what it's 30 minutes into the game and we're seeing the 22 expos. It should be 40. It could be 50.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Like Byzantines now are in a much better position. They get access to even more trash. They can boom, and they can get up to imp faster if you wanted to. And Gluttony doesn't look like he's going to be up too quickly, but he has his own siege workshop with Mangonels.
The pressure, definitely, like I said, if he gets pressured, then he won't be able to do it, and now he's forced into siege workshop. But I do like his position right now. It just depends on army control and micro, because 3 Mangonels is pretty crazy, and Baskets could lose all his army in one go, so can Gluttony.
Yeah, and props to Baskets actually keeping the Vil count pretty even though he built his last town center a little bit later. So yeah, the pressure has helped Baskets keep a clean eco, whereas Gluttony has had to move things around a little bit. And yeah, just more skirms, more pikes for Gluttony. I think monks. I guess there aren't many more knights on the field now. So the Knights did their play, and now it's Siege. Knights are just able to get out a little bit sooner than Siege. I think Baskets might be able to take the fight and take out this town center. No, 3 Mangonels versus 3 Mangonels, probably not, actually. But Gluttony planning on making plenty of houses, taking the last deer that he had as well. That's extra space for farms. Baskets loses 1 Mangonel. Well played there for Gluttony. Is this... Oh, this Mangonel's in range of the town center. Yeah, this is not looking good for Baskets. He's going to lose more Mangonels. And he's forced to micro just to take out the other ones. Ooh, big shot. Big shot. Baskets. Gluttony knows about the micro, man. Will the Skirms take out this Mangonel? They will. Not too much in reaction there. These Skirms have full upgrades? Yeah, they do. Or no, they don't have... the second armor upgrade.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Like right now, if Gluttony is able to clean up the Mangonels, then he'll just click up to him soon, like in a minute, and then go in and clean up Baskets. That's
yeah, he definitely has the res for that. Is he just waiting for the second building? He has a siege workshop. Yeah, he just has to build a second building and he can go up, and he has the wood for it as well. But he's probably focusing on the micro at the front. Nervain, thank you for the sub gift to Gloria's. Yeah, now Baskets doesn't really want to fight. He has the extra range against the skirms, but that's so much micro intensity where he could be focusing on his macro instead. Basket's actually not too far from clicking up either. He's low on gold, so he's going to be building a market and probably buying up. He doesn't... Oh, he does have his buildings as well to click, so he might actually go up faster. Interesting. Baskets has played this very cleanly, considering how difficult a situation Gluttony has made for him.
Just Gluttony missed the second building. He ought to have been upward.
Yeah. Oh, the Mangonel micro. Oh, that 1 HP Mangonel. Feels bad. Feels bad. Yeah,
I do love Baskets has been taking advantage of the range, right? Like, he could have lost way more archers, but he kept hitting and running.
Oh, and Gluttony isn't going to see that this castle's going up either. They're both building castles at almost the exact same time. But Baskets will be up faster, so he should win the Treb War, theoretically. Especially with Britons potentially having better Trebs. I'd like to see Baskets drop another town center as well. Or sell more of that food and gold. Redistribute villas onto more golds. Yeah, he's doing that now. He's ahead of me. I'm glad these guys aren't donating, because I don't know how much I could coach them. Castle's up. Is that in the range of Gluttony? Can you see that? No, he doesn't see that yet.
Yeah.
I really want that Mangonel to be taken out. I don't think it's going to. Skirms are.
Okay.
So, but does Basket see the opposing castle? I mean, he probably can assume it's up.
He does not see it.
So he's gonna make Treb right away is my question. He doesn't quite have the gold for it. Built 2 mining camps on the skeld. Yeah.
One funny thing to note, you see that as they're clicking up to Imp, one slight difference. Gluttony immediately sends a couple of skirms left and right to scout the map. His Basket's expanding.
Oh, nice.
Dropping TCs elsewhere, etc.
Yeah, Basket's trying to take some relics, which is good. Especially... Oh, he dropped some TC there, and Gluttony sees it on the left gold. Yeah, I like Gluttony's position. Baskets, no Trebs yet, so he's not going to be able to use his faster imp time. And Gluttony's adding a ram, so trying to get something to soak up some fire. Where is he adding that ram, actually? Oh, in the back he's adding... He's 3 rams already, okay. So yeah, siege ram is definitely going to be an issue for Britons, sorry. Late game. Basket's going to add his own siege. Does he see the castle, is my question. He saw the castle, so he knows he needs Trebs. And he does have one on the way, so he is going to be ahead in the Treb War. And there's only a Mangonel to try to snipe siege. Baskets does have 2 stables as well, so he'll be able to work on enemy siege, enemy skirms. So yeah, I still think Baskets is in a decent position here.
Yes, he is.
Score is just so even right now. But I think, yeah, Gluttony's expansion might win him the game. I agree completely with what you said there. Basket's getting chemistry, both getting chemistry right now. But it's going to be rams, so I'm not sure if Baskets expects how many rams are going to be coming. Do you think Gluttony's just going to let this castle die? Or just count...
but with the more HP...
Oh, he's getting boardings now. Wow.
Yeah, with more HP, he's just gonna, he has some time before he has to panic repair it. He ought to be doing it now, though. Yeah, he's sending the book.
Okay. Yeah, I usually panic repair way, way too late. But we have 2 trebuchets. Yeah, archers, not really microing, but don't need to it too much. Yeah, that was actually a much better fight there for Baskets.
He does need stone, whereas, yeah, he needs to add a few more villagers on stone.
Yeah. One relic for Baskets. He's trying to go out for another one, but now trying to convert a skirmisher with a monk. And he gets it! Hooray! Yeah, but now we got rams. Really... Oh my god, the rams!
No answer to this at the moment.
Yeah, because he hasn't teched into light cav. Like, it's just full archers. He's adding Mangonels first. I guess onagers would be a little bit easier to tech into. And he's going to run the rams, and that castle's going to stay up. The rams, though, man. The rams. This reminds me of the DM game between Dragonstar and Viper, where Viper just went for a crazy number of Mongol siege ram, Ferrari rams. Right. You just see all the rams come forward. A little bit slower here, but yeah, this castle I don't think stays up. Even the skirms are taking out the Mangonels. And Baskets needs to patrol his archers so they're killing the skirms rather than...
fire on that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the
rams.
Right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Gluttony repairs the castle just enough, and he's going to build more and more. He's using his resources far better than Baskets. Baskets could be pumping out light cav right now, but he isn't, I guess, is the only way to put it.
Yeah, Yeah. If you another thing you notice, look at Gluttony's food and wood count. Just stretch the limits.
Right.
Basically nothing. Baskets is floating 1,000 of everything.
Right.
More
Yeah.
or less.
And Gluttony collected that relic I think the Basket was aiming for, even though he converted the Skirm. Gluttony's expansion's a little bit better than Basket's. Basket's putting down another castle, so we'll be able to... Gluttony's repairing that castle, okay. I guess that castle does prevent Baskets from pushing. Baskets probably hasn't explored too much of the rest of Gluttony's base, so he doesn't really know what else there is to attack. And what's Basket's adding now? He's just adding siege and... Oh, is he getting onager tech? He's getting onager tech, okay. I think it makes sense. Like Cav and Arbalest isn't as efficient in terms of pop space as onager or Arbalest.
The BBCs are an issue.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even see those coming in. Yeah, he's gonna need Cav as well. Is that one onager going down? Yep, one onager down. Two onagers down. Yeah, this is looking really rough for Baskets. He has a big score lead, but Gluttony's just in such a comfortable position, and that score lead could drop so quickly if he loses these units, these heavy gold units.
Yeah, I think the score lead is misleading because
Absolutely.
it's, capturing the efficiency of the trade.
Yeah. I like Baskets sitting behind these buildings right here, so the skirms target the buildings if they're not in range of the skirms. Basket's doing a good job expanding on the left side, though. This castle, it's just going to be hard to treb now that BBC are out on the field, right? He needs to really invest more into the light cab, and he hasn't done it yet.
I mean, of course...
Oh, he's getting it now. Okay. I think it's just too late. He's losing all his numbers. Oh, the onager jumps out and gets, what, like 2 kills? I guess he got a nice shot, but it goes down way too quickly to even skirms. If we look at Vil counts, I think they're both fully boomed. Yeah, both are out of 120 Vils. Byzantines with that cheap trash probably don't need as many villagers. Oh, this is going to be really rough. The Ford Castle by Gluttony really cementing his position. And he can just raid for days from there. Prevent any onagers from coming up too close to these skirms. Just taking more and more map control.
I do think it's a mistake that he hasn't reacted to the monk that he lost on the right. Just a couple of pikes there could destroy the soul eco.
Right, right. And trebucheting down the castle here from Baskets as well. This trebuchet that Baskets has made isn't actually doing anything because he can't find a safe position for it. And now it's going to die to a castle, which is ironic. Lohab's saying that's a 105 castle right there. You can resign now castle. It does kind of feel like that, but it is also for map control. Like, it's not disrespectful by any means.
The thing is, the Gluttony's army comp requires him to be able to push back, right? An onager hit his BBCs could be overwhelmed by light cap, so the castle just allows him to have that safe place. Biz are not a very they have a slow push, right? And this is him working towards
absolutely. Both civs have somewhat of a slow linear push. Like Byzantines can spread out a little bit more, and now we see the pikes that you were saying on the right side. Basket's trying to drop a town center on that stone. Interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to keep this push up. Byzantines like a forward defensive position is how I'd put it. I really like just a few skirms every little place for Gluttony, just to disrupt the efficiency. Basket's dropping more stables now, really recognizing he needs more light cav. And Gluttony hasn't even bothered with Halb. Probably doesn't need it at this point, just save the gold. Do you think Gluttony goes for BBC? Or probably waits until he's pop capped, right? Or not BBC, I meant Bombard Towers.
No, I don't think he adds them. I don't think there's enough stone at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe it depends on like how long Baskets wants to play.
Yeah, there's the GG. Gluttony just had too much map control, and he took the score lead there. Really well played for both of them, to be honest.
Yeah,
Baskets looked like a rough position there, but he did a good job controlling. I just realized I had the mod on for the range for castles and towers. Didn't even realize that. Oh, I was playing. Yeah, absolutely good showing for Baskets. What's up, Roxy?
Roxy.
It's your favorite streamer. caster Aurelius. Thank you, Beeper, for that. Let's look at the statistics real quick. Oh, they're not up. So if we look at Baskets actually had the KD advantage, pretty solid KD advantage there, but the eco for the food and wood for Gluttony and the map control he took, the small incremental advantages really helped out there. Basket's a little bit slow for his light cap transition, wasn't able to destroy that castle, and that was where kind of swinging points there. But he did a really good job coming out of Castle Age to take a good advantage. Those knights actually paid off more than I think Aurelius even thought. Did you like the knight transition, Aurelius?
I mean, he had to. I
Yeah.
think it was called. The issue is again, you're playing right into the Byzantine hands, right? Like this is what they want. This is what he wants you to do. He wants you to be forced to tech into knights, invest the resources into stables, invest the resources into your +1 defense, your +2 defense, perhaps. Basically make sure you don't get that deadly ball of crossbows. Then you have to go forward with siege, and by then it might be too late. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
Bastis couldn't have done it, but again, it all came down to numbers, micro army control, and at the end the push just it wasn't what he needed.
Yeah.
It didn't give him the results he needed.
Mm-hmm.
But he played incredibly. Like he did, they both did a lot of the right things, but yeah, it just came to timing and yeah, expansion versus not expanding, getting the right kind of army at the right kind of time. Like when Gluttony walks in with those Rams, if the game played out a bit differently, maybe Baskets already has light cav, you
Yeah,
know?
that ramp push was the big turning point for me, and you can see it on the timeline as well, chat. That right here, there's even the fight icon that the game puts in itself, where Baskets had a huge lead and then it just peaked off. He was just ramping up so much with those trebuchets. Those were timed well, and then he didn't have the light cav, he didn't have the onagers ready, so it just kind of fell back down. And he did have the eco for it as well. I think it just could have been a little bit cleaner. Baskets is saying I clicked on them with the mangoes, but they wouldn't shoot. They just kept going for it. Yeah, there's something weird sometimes with onagers and mangonels. I feel you, but I think light cab a little bit earlier could have been. You were floating, I think 1,000 food at one point, so probably could have been something you could have invested in. Let's take a look at the schedule real quick. That's the rewards. Next up, we have Glorias and Gluttony. It's the last game of hour 2. And then we'll take a quick break. We'll see who was the top donator for
All right.
this section. Are they already in game? I wouldn't be surprised if they were jumping in already.